Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends series Werewolf by Night Man-Thing. I had this on pre-order from the old Big Bad Toy Store, and it rolled in a couple days ago. And I'm just now getting around. I know it's not a lot of time, having a real person job and trying to do content creation and streaming on Twitch every night. Time gets consumed a little bit, but I am sharing this with you as I always do. So let's have a look here. Interesting box, like almost like a Star Wars Black Series box we got going on here. You know, just excuse me, my allergies are just tearing me apart. So if I get a little raspy, that's why. Looking at the top of the box here, we've got the Werewolf by Night, a Marvel Studios special presentation, Marvel Legends series, warning, choking hazard, don't put Man-Thing in your mouth. I don't think we need to go into any detail on that. There on the side, Man-Thing, another Marvel Studios special presentation, Werewolf by Night, ages 14 plus. Hasbro logo on the side here. We've got artwork from that special presentation. If you haven't watched that, it's on Disney Plus. You should check it out. It's pretty cool. All done up in black and white. And then we have, I don't know why it took them this long to make it though, because that show's been out for like a couple of years, I think. But whatever. Marvel Legends series here on the side. On the back, we've got Marvel Legends series Man-Thing. There is Werewolf by Night. I hope they make some of the other characters from this, especially if they made them in black and white. That would be really cool. Werewolf by Night there, a little poster. Jibbery jabbery legal jargon across the board, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right, you're welcome. Marvel, Hasbro on the bottom of the box here. More jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. I'm gonna get him out of the box, I'm gonna get him on the pedestal, and we'll have ourselves a look. All right, here we've got him on the pedestal. Let's have a look at his accessories, which he has only 2. He comes with 2 sets of hands. We have fisted hands on him by default, and then we have the sort of splayed out clawed hands. Looks pretty cool. They really did a job with the viney looking little strands on all over the figure. Rather large, a little bit on the bigger scale on this one. This one's going to be one of the bigger figures. I hope that he fits on the shelf that I have planned for him. I think he will. But yeah, we've got two clawed, splayed out hands with in and out hinges on those, and they look pretty good. I have to say, they look really good. Got some fingernail claws. Little lack of paint detail. They could have painted the fingernails and stuff on there, but you know, no deal breaker for me on that. And then here we have Man-Thing from Werewolf by Night, and he stands at approximately, let's scoot him over there a smidge. He stands at approximately almost 8 inches tall. Just right there underneath 8 inches tall. He is a big boy. Looking at the sculpt, he looks really good. He's very Swamp Thingy, which is, you know, as Marvel's Swamp Thing, but it's Man-Thing. The head sculpt looks really good. I like those red eyes, the paint app on them, that they're very glossy looking, almost like they're glowing, like they do. Really nice. You got that brown, branchy, veiny looking stuff running through it there, all the way down the tentacles coming off of his face. Got a real Cthulhu thing going on, which they have all over the figure. We got brown veiny branches and vines and mushrooms and all kinds of stuff growing on this guy. We turn the head there, we've got almost like a rib cage looking thing coming out the front there, but really nice looking head sculpt. They did a good job. I've never seen like firsthand the Build-A-Figure, Man-Thing Build-A-Figure from like I think it was a lot of the Netflix figures that were in that wave, like the Netflix Daredevil, I think was one. The Blade that they made was, I think, in that wave. Never really seen that. A lot of people say this is there is some reuse on this from that wave, but I don't know. But yeah, like we've got the mushrooms on the shoulders here going down, more branches and veiny vines running through him. We got sort of on the crotch piece here some shag looking vine moss. Very, very much pea green and brown going on, with the exception of that little rib cage thing, which is sort of, I'm not exactly sure what that is. If you know what that's, I guess that's supposed to be a rib cage sort of poking out there. But all the way down to the arms and the fists, where we have more of the sticks and vines and shredded moss and all that good stuff, and then more mushrooms on the legs going down. Lots of green, lots of brown, or lots of green, little bit of brown. Down to the feet, where we have some clawed feet as well, with the little shagginess sculpted into the feet there. Looks really, really good. Looking at articulation with this, the head is on a... Okay, it is a static neck with a dumbbell. Do have full rotation on the neck, but it doesn't, or on the head, but it doesn't really... When you go back, it's kind of like, ugh. But got a little bit of up, no down per se because of those tentacles. But then we got a little bit of tilt on that head. That's pretty much it there. On the arms, we've got full rotation on the arms with looks like they really come out to right about there, because those mushrooms on the shoulders there blocking that from going any further up. Do have a bicep swivel on the arm here, which you got to get past those mushrooms, and then a single hinge on the arm. No swivel, but you do have the swivel of the bicep swivel on there. Down to the wrists, where we have full rotation on the wrists, and it's an in and out hinge on those, just like it is with the additional hands. Got a hinge mid torso here for some ab crunch. Really good ab crunch, actually. Forward and not so much back, because that back is catching right there. And then we have a waist swivel, which is really nice, and it's detented. So that's pretty cool. Legs out to there. We have a thigh swivel. Not a drop down ball joint on the legs, but we do have a thigh swivel and a double knee going right to there, where that catches. Down to the feet, where we have detents on the feet, or a swivel on the feet, and a forward rocker. Let's get his let's put his right. Let's see how well these, oh yeah, that pops out really, really easily. And let's put his clawed hand in here. All right. Yeah. There we go. Really cool. I like him. He is really cool looking figure. Look at that foot. I will say this, he's so top heavy that the hinges on his feet, he's gonna be a bit of a shelf hazard. I may have to put a stand on the bottom of one of his feet, but yeah. So let's pull him off the pedestal. We'll line him up with some other similar characters. I'll try, and we'll see how he scales up. And here we have him with the Metacom mafex, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper version 2, and a couple of swamp-themed characters. The Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Copperhead, and the DC Icons Swamp Thing. all in all, I'm super happy with this figure. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The nice wash that they put on it, the browns popping with the greens, those piercing red eyes. Not really super articulated, but I mean, from the waist down, he's not bad. The arms, with the shoulders, probably could have given him a little bit more, maybe a teensy bit more room in there to lift those arms up more, but being that it's a bigger figure, it's like a Build-A-Figure size figure, so I get it. So it's not really a deal breaker. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. Could be a little bit more articulated, but it's still gonna look awesome and menacing on my shelf, hopefully, if it fits where I'm wanting to put it. I kind of already, when I put these things on pre-order, I anticipate them coming, so I'm like, okay, they're going to go here, and then I readjust that shelf to where they're going to fit, and so far that's worked. This guy, I don't know, he might hit the top of the next shelf, so because I keep the shelves pretty close together, so I can get more shelves, and yeah, so 8 out of 10 for me. Great figure. If you haven't picked this up yet, you should grab it. So that will do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of my channel. You all have yourselves a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.